welcome to my channel. Obviously today we are doing something different and we'll try to get through it without me just laughing the whole time. But we're going to be doing a Christmas this and that, and obviously I brought my husband along to join me in doing it, so this should be an adventure and loads of fun. So if you enjoy this type of thing and enjoy seeing him, subscribe. We'll try to bring him on here more often. And let's get into it. Okay, so I have my phone over here because I'm watching the baby. She's trying to go to sleep. So she might join us if she decides she doesn't want to go to sleep. We'll see. And the toddler's asleep. The kids are downstairs watching a movie, and so here we are. Here we are joining you. And he's being awkward. He's not really awkward. He's used to being in front of people all the time. He doesn't know what
no people.
He doesn't. There are people.
It's a camera.
Apparently, he's just being awkward.
All right.
Okay, so do you want me to start? You can still. Well, I'll hold him like this.
Okay.
We'll both be answering. We might break some of the rules because this and that. You're supposed to pick one. But even going through them, I don't think I can always pick one.
Yes, that's the rules.
Yes, it's
that's the whole point.
And we are rule followers, but sometimes I'm a rule breaker when it comes to these.
That destroys the whole point of the video.
I'll explain why sometimes, okay? And then ultimately pick something. Okay?
As long as you pick.
We are definitely rule followers.
This or that, not this. Or technically means you could have both. If you want to get to the mathematical definition.
Oh no. Okay, so the first one is a real tree or artificial tree?
Artificial tree. No joke. No, I mean, next.
Next. Okay, I would say artificial now. When I was growing up, it was real tree. We would go out into the mountains and cut it down. And so even when we first got married, I was like, no, we're gonna do real trees, but he's like, yes. But now, definitely artificial. I don't wanna have to deal with it. I don't wanna have to worry about all the things, our house burning down or anything like that, so.
The kids find assembling the tree just as satisfying.
It's true.
Probably more satisfying.
And so do we, because it's hilarious. Like, they're getting better at it. It was funnier when they weren't as good at it.
I didn't get to see it.
Yeah, you didn't get to see it. Sorry. We had to do it. Okay, decorating the tree or wrapping gifts?
What? This or that? What am I?
Yeah,
what
decorating the tree.
So is the option like wrapped gifts without a decorated tree, or a decorated tree?
Would you
just
prefer?
open gifts
Which one would you prefer doing? Decorating the tree or wrapping?
I don't get
gifts?
to do any of
I
them.
know, that's why I'm laughing. Sometimes he helps with decorating the tree.
I have to say decorating the tree. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't really wrap very many gifts.
I get in trouble if I come in when you're wrapping gifts. Open the door.
You can wrap some of the kids' gifts if you want.
They're not already wrapped, which is
They're
weird.
not wrapped. I haven't had time to do it.
I don't think I'm gonna be here when you.
That's true.
The way this video's going.
He's going out of town for a long time.
That's what you tell the kids. Dad's just going out of town for a long time.
I don't know. I guess I would pick wrapping gifts just because usually it's me just doing it and watching a Hallmark movie or something, and so it's
That's
kind of.
why I don't do wrapping presents.
You don't want to watch a Hallmark movie. So yeah, it's kind of just a break for me from everything. Where decorating the tree is just chaos with all the kids. So, okay, Christmas away or Christmas at home?
I'm trying to think if we've ever even done Christmas away. We did,
a couple times.
Yeah, when we lived in Connecticut, we flew out and that was fun. But like, we haven't ever done like Christmas away. Our honeymoon technically was Christmas away.
That's
right?
true.
I like that one a lot.
We're trying to keep this G-rated over here.
It's G-rated. When in the world was not G-rated about that?
Yeah, if I had to pick, like you said, we have been more at home than away, and we've lived away from family, but we still didn't go to like really visit them because we didn't have money to.
We were poor.
Yes, we just didn't have money to. So but ultimately I would pick just being at home for Christmas, especially Christmas Day. I just like being at home and just doing our own thing as a family. So, Elf or Home Alone?
Boom. I know, sorry. Elf, I guess. So, I didn't have strong memories of Home Alone. So, Elf to me is more of like the Christmas movie between the two of them. But like going back and watching them, I feel like the lessons from Home Alone are much more wholesome. Besides the whole like murder people who are coming into your house,
or his brother's viewpoint sometimes.
I mean, I'll go with Elf, just because I feel like that one has more Christmas memories for me.
Yeah, Home Alone has more Christmas memories for me. And I'd probably pick Home Alone. I don't know. Elf isn't necessarily my favorite. You would pick Home Alone for sure. Like, I don't mind Elf, but it's not necessarily my favorite. And so, yeah, Home Alone probably. We grew up on that. Like, we still joke around as a family and quote it. So
the thing about Home Alone is that, like, you remember all the parts with them breaking in the house and all that stuff. But it's, like, the last 5 minutes of the movie. Like, the rest of the movie doesn't have all that stuff. It's like, oh, yeah, all this other stuff happens, too. Whereas Elf has, like, bits throughout the whole movie. Like when he jumps on the tree, the kids die every time. Like, they just think it's so
It's true. So there you go. There's our spill about it. All right, we're back. Sorry, he had to go try to help the baby. Right my blinds in front of me are sending a pattern onto my shirt, if you were wondering.
There's sweat stains.
I'm not sweating. Well, I'm sweating, but not like that kind of sweat.
What kind of sweat?
This is what your sweat looks like?
What kind of sweat are you referring to?
Okay, All I Want for Christmas Is You or Last Christmas, the songs.
Oh.
I know.
All I Want for Christmas Is You, I guess.
Yeah, I think that's what I would pick too.
Pick one of them.
I know. Christmas presents or Christmas food?
There's a big controversy over 2 Christmas presents for a kid.
Do you want to know the real secret here? We like never get each other Christmas presents, hardly ever. So that's why he's laughing. We're just very practical, simple people here.
I guess Christmas food.
I'd probably pick food as well, just because I have a lot of memories of just being in the kitchen with family and making things or making candy with my grandma. So there's more nostalgia with food than presents. But Christmas dinner or leftovers. So I guess Christmas Eve dinner, because we don't really do we don't do dinner on Christmas. It's all just leftovers. And the leftovers are Christmas dinner.
Yeah.
Maybe you prefer them fresh. I don't know.
Sometimes,
I didn't write these, okay? Well, I wrote these.
I mean, so sometimes mashed potatoes, when you have it at dinner time, they've cooled down. But if you microwave them and eat them right away, they're still nice and warm. So, or sometimes things have settled. You know,
or maybe if you're taking the leftovers and making something else out of them.
Yeah, like leftover turkey sandwiches.
Yeah. So I don't know.
I'm going to be contrarian and say leftovers.
There you go.
Whoa, engagement just spiked right now. People are like, I got to see what this guy's opinions are.
Yeah, there you go. I'm good with just the Christmas dinner. I don't know. I love food, so I'm good with both. Playing games or watching movies.
I like watching movies. I think it's a lot of fun we watched Freaky Friday as a family yesterday, and it holds up. And is sadly more relatable from the mom's perspective now.
Than the child?
Yeah.
I think watching movies is fun, especially because it's usually around the holidays. If I let myself go watch a movie, then I've taken a break, so I'm actually taking a break from things. Playing games can be tricky sometimes. And it usually ends up in tears and fighting with all the kids.
I'm not very good with handling stress.
Whatever. 'Twas the Night Before Christmas or How the Grinch Stole Christmas. So books. Which book would you prefer? We're not talking creepy.
No, that's Nightmare Before Christmas.
Well, I'm sorry. I don't like those ones.
I don't know. It's Twas the Night Before Christmas, I guess. Just
classic.
Like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donald,
There you go.
And it inspired Santa. Well, like a lot of the references in Santa Claus go back to
to that.
Yeah.
I don't know either. How the Grinch Stole Christmas, I don't even feel like I really read the book very much, but the idea of it reminds me of my dad. Yeah, and so right. I feel like that's why I would pick it, but I don't even remember really reading the book. It was really more the movie.
Meaning to say how small your dad's heart is.
Yes. Great. Now he's going to watch this and be like...
He's not watching this.
Okay, hosting Christmas or visiting others?
Hosting Christmas is really nice because then when everyone leaves, you're just like already home. And it's just
that's
like
true.
There. And as opposed to like, oh, now I've got to like drive an hour or two to
I prefer hosting just in general. I am not necessarily the most social person, but I like making food and stuff, and I make good food. And so I enjoy that part of it, and also not having to go anywhere. We just get to relax after all the craziness is done. So Christmas with family or Christmas with friends?
You don't have friends.
Or family.
We have family.
We have family, not that many.
No, we have like big extensive families.
Yeah, we don't have huge families.
It's a lot of, Christmas with family.
Yeah, I guess it depends. At a point in our life, we lived where we really only had Christmas with friends. And it was kind of fun. We didn't do Christmas Day. We just would do a few Christmas type get-togethers.
Like the live nativity.
Yeah, we do like a brunch and have the kids all do a live nativity. And that was a lot of fun with friends and stuff like that. So
sometimes we just ditch our kids and then go have a baby.
Yeah, that's true. Because one of our kids was born the day after Christmas. And so we had to drop all of our other kids. Well, two. We just had two.
That's a cakewalk. We felt really bad at the time, but now it's like...
With 6. That's not so many. So, yeah, I guess just different seasons, we've had different things. And so just depending on where we're at, I prefer different things. Baked ham or roast turkey?
No, ham, obviously.
Yes. This family loves ham. I'm not a meat eater in general, so I pick neither. But yeah, we make ham for Thanksgiving. We don't do turkey. And then ham is on Christmas. Yeah.
I mean, back to the leftovers. I like leftover turkey sandwiches. You take the rolls, put the mayonnaise on it, slap some turkey in there. It's good.
So there you go. He doesn't have any leftover turkey to do that. Build a snowman or have a snowball fight?
Snowball fight. Especially when the kids are defenseless. I have videos of me throwing snowballs at the kids and just sad faces.
Yes, there you go.
What did you say?
I don't know. I haven't done really either in a long time. I like shoveling snow. I know that's not an option. I think a snowball fight. I don't know. I'd probably get my tushy whooped, but... Volunteer locally or deliver Christmas gifts? I don't know what that means. Do you know what that means?
Like, do I have the opportunity to be Santa Claus? Like,
yeah.
I'm flying around in that sleigh, of course. I know you and me.
Well, I think...
You're like, no over large bodies of water, Scott.
Well, I don't know if it means just like a local place that you could volunteer around Christmas, or if you have the opportunity to take the gifts to people. So like, and see people's reaction or whatever, like here, or maybe like a Secret Santa type thing where you're on the doorstep and running away.
I like those. I remember as a teenager, we did some of those Christmas so we would have activities at church where we'd go out and buy gifts for like people. They had like a list. We'd wrap them and then we could deliver them. And I do remember delivering some when I was like 14 or 15, and like it was cool, but also felt like a little too much on me. I like the dropping stuff off and then running away.
Yeah.
And just knowing that they found it.
Yeah. Have it be the secret.
Yeah.
Which is fun. Yeah, I think I like the Secret Santa stuff too, but it also gives me a heart attack. Because it scares. I'm like, I'm gonna get caught.
That's why you make me do it every time.
That's true. Like, I make him do it. Yeah, we haven't done any of that kind of stuff recently, but I like volunteering locally as well, or we have been creating like refugee kits and taking them to the donation spot, but it also...
They're kits of refugees. Like, they just put little children in there. Right?
Oh boy. Okay, homemade gifts or store-bought. I put shop-bought. Store-bought.
Sounds like the new AI.
Shop-bought. Do you have a preference?
I keep going first. You go first.
Okay, I'll go first. I like homemade gifts. I wouldn't mind a few like store-bought things in there, but I'm very much, you guys have already seen all the other videos of Christmas stuff, but I'm very much, if it's gonna be store-bought, it needs to be meaningful. But I like just homemade stuff that also shows that you know the person, that you put some time and effort into it, and not just, oh, here's something, you know. But even a gift card with something homemade, I think would be a really good gift.
Okay, I'll work on that. I don't know, store-bought. I don't have any other, I don't know. I think of like macaroni picture frames. I think of like homemade or something.
You think of elementary school?
My kids, like literally my desk right now is covered in I love you notes from our daughter, right?
So
like,
that's what
I just get that stuff all the time.
Just buy me something from the store.
Yeah.
Give me a gift card. Presents or presents?
Oh, that's deep, hun. I feel like we're 17-year-olds sitting in a hot tub right now, like staring at.
Do you like presents or presents?
Presents.
Which one was that?
Yeah, that one.
See, this one you can get away with it. See, I answered it.
Yeah. I'm not, being around people, I can see, you know, I guess, again, we don't do presents that much, so like.
Yeah. Yeah, I think being around people, the few times we've done some activities with family or whatever, that's more fun than just getting a gift.
She says that on camera.
It is more fun. I like being at home, and so those kind of things do stress me out. But usually once I'm there, I enjoy being there. It's just the getting there part that is hard.
Yes. So,
cash and gift cards or a physical gift?
Cash.
I already knew he was gonna say that.
Come on.
He's an economist, so of course he's gonna say that. Which probably is what I would say too, unless you know me well enough to get something that I like. If you don't, then just give me cash or a gift card. So, and then, we only have a few more. I was like, is this the last one? Fresh snow falling or clear, bright skies?
Clear, bright skies.
He hates the snow. After last winter, we all hate the snow. I like clear, bright skies probably too, because I like the stars.
Snow is fun, like when it first falls.
Yeah.
Right, like.
But then when it keeps falling,
it just gets soul crushing.
Yeah, and doesn't go away until May. It was like May this last year. It was awful. Walk in the snow or sit by the fire? These are like romantic questions.
Snuggling up with me.
In the fire, not in the fire, by the fire.
How many steps do I have for that day?
Yeah, if you need your steps, you walk in the snow.
Yeah. I used when we were in Connecticut, I would get up early and run in the snow, and the thing that motivated me was knowing that I was better than everyone else because I was out running in the snow.
In the snow.
Early, yeah.
There you go.
I guess by the fire.
Yeah, I'd like to sit by the fire out in the snow.
Okay.
Not if it's like, yeah, not like crazy amounts of snow, but just something about that seems magical. And then you're gonna laugh at this one. Decorations up until January 5th. I don't know why. That's just the date it picked. Or decorations down by the new year.
Oh.
Neither of those options work.
Decorations down 5 p.m. December 25th.
I'm never gonna live it down either. That happened one year. Well, it sort of happens now, but
decorations go down very fast.
Yes, the year they did was the day we went into the hospital on Christmas Day, because I was like, I knew I was being induced and I didn't want to have to worry about Christmas gifts with a new baby. I mean, Christmas decorations with a new baby. So we took them all down. We had Christmas that morning, took them all down, went to the hospital that night. Christmas was over. So,
but we don't do, like, it's not like lights outside or any of the Christmas decoration outside type stuff. It's just tree and stockings.
Yeah.
Right? Like, you leave the other Christmas decorations up.
Yeah. And I decorate a little bit more like for winter type stuff. Yeah. And so you have still a few Christmassy things.
Do you take the nativities down and then you put up something else?
I think so. I think sometimes, but yeah, so sometimes I leave some Christmas decorations still up through the like January and February, but yeah, the tree and stockings, all that kind of stuff. But by that point, usually by the week of like Christmas or right after, because we have birthdays too and stuff, I just get really sick. What was that face?
I don't know, I've just been looking over here the whole time.
I just get really
maybe I'm supposed to look at the camera. I don't know. I just get distracted by you.
Thanks. I just get really sick of all the Christmas clutter, and so I just have to get rid of it. Even though I love the decorations, I have to get rid of it. Thanks. You're such a gift. So, well, that's all the questions I had. Did you have any questions that you thought of?
You told me you were preparing everything.
I know, but maybe you had something. I don't know.
Have they subscribed?
Have you subscribed yet? If you haven't, you better. You better do it. Just go click the thing down there, the box.
Oh.
All right. I hope you enjoyed that. We're kind of goofy over here. Hopefully you had a good time. And if you like these kind of videos and would like to see more of them, remember to give this video a thumbs up. And I will see you next time. I don't know about him. So, bye.